Hi, so today we are here with Michelin star chef Vikas Khanna at his Dubai restaurant Kinara at the JA Lakeview Hotel. So how would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Underconfident, unsure, very driven.
What are the 3 key ingredients that you feel are not given its due in the kitchen today?
Muleti, licorice. I feel that it has never gotten its due. Jaggery. I feel that it is an ingredient which is somehow left behind. Million times better version of a sweetener. And third thing which I feel which doesn't get enough due in today's modern Indian kitchen is tulsi, holy basil.
Okay.
It was used to flavor so much, that it's such a calming effect. And I feel that, it could be brought in a little bit more in the front.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Madhuri.
Oh, okay.
Our whole generation's was. Madhuri and Shah Rukh both, of course.
What's your guilty pleasure when it comes to food?
Chocolate. I don't eat sweets at all. Even we are creating new menus. I have a very minimum. I'll taste the sweets. I stay away from sugars. But chocolate is my guilty pleasure. And I think as I'm getting, it used to always be rabdi. And then I said, no, I should stop doing it because it's too addictive. Chocolate, I know when to stop, but rabdi, I do not know when to stop. It's my brain plays such a trick on me that I feel, no, it's not enough, you can go more.
What keeps you up at night?
Curiosity, that there's still so much of work to be done in the face of malnutrition and education in India. It's something which I feel that when chefs come together, you use food as your platform, you can manage a lot of it. That entire index of malnutrition in India, it's something which I take very personally and it breaks my heart. Though we have a lot of initiatives, a lot of work has been done in this space, but there are miles to go before we ever say that we've done enough.
What's been the toughest dish for you to cook?
There was a dish which I got really inspired by Syrian Christians in Kerala. It was a duck curry. It was a duck stew. It only had curry leaves, black pepper and tamarind. And it was finished with a little bit of coconut milk. That stew was so hard for me to recreate. Only if I'm tasting something, after a few years also you tell me, do you remember we ate that dish? I said, yeah, I remember the taste. I can recreate it. That dish was something so difficult. I didn't want to put it in the menu. But when you put on the menu, this was one of the highlights of the New York Times review we got.
Oh, wow.
Because we figured out that we need to find a way to master those 4 ingredients. And in that stew, I still remember that having it for the first time, like, these people have mastered the art of getting the flavors inside the meat.
So what would be that perfect meal which you would want to serve up, which is your idea of perfection?
I think picking up, if you ask me, my favorite dishes from Kinara would be an ideal meal for me. Because you're sitting here and I feel more emotional gravity towards Chef Ashish who runs the kitchen and my kitchen staff and the people who work here. I feel if I pick up some of my highlighted dish from the menu, and when you come, people ask what is my favorite dish and the staff says, okay, he likes these dishes the most. It's a little biased, but you have some, those parents lie who say that my favorite kid, I don't have any favorites. Everybody has favorites.